Hello, and welcome back to Western News. Today we are going to talk about how your diet can affect your brain and how it is related to Alzheimer's disease. Here's an overview of what we will be discussing today, the overall theme being inflammation. To begin, I want to explain what Alzheimer's disease is. Alzheimer's is a disease of the brain, and it causes the hippocampal and cortex regions to degenerate, which affects memory. This disease significantly affects individuals in their older ages and is viewed as a disease of aging. We all age, so we're all at risk, so finding ways to prevent or lower the burden of disease is very important. I also want to mention that Alzheimer's is very prevalent and is the leading cause of dementia worldwide, contributing to about 70% of cases. This is a large amount, and about 1/3 of these cases are related to modifiable factors. These factors are present in your everyday lifestyle. For example, the food you consume. We will touch more on diet when we speak of interventions. First, we need to understand what is going on inside the brain to lead to this memory loss. Researchers have found biomarkers that they think are related to Alzheimer's. Here on the screen are beta amyloid plaques and neurofibrillary tangles. They feel these biomarkers are associated with the disease because patients who experience a larger burden of disease seem to have more biomarkers. Next, present here on the screen are a variety of fruits, vegetables, and nuts. These foods are all related to the Mediterranean diet. This is the most popular intervention for Alzheimer's disease and has shown positive results for patients. This diet is filled with anti-inflammatory sources and nutrients that synergistically work together. During research, they found that this diet reduced the beta amyloid plaques in the brains of Alzheimer's patients, and this lessened the burden of disease, plus enhanced their cognitive function. The researchers feel that this mechanism is mostly related to inflammation. Therefore, reducing inflammation can reduce the presence of plaques, restoring brain function. This is important for the younger population as diet has been shown to prevent or slow the progression of disease. Alzheimer's is a slowly progressing disease that does not typically show up until your later years, but it can begin in your 20s or 30s, so taking control as early as possible is critical. Now, I want to share contrasting results that further support their hypothesis. The researchers tried feeding mice a high-fat diet for an extended period, and over time, there were more plaques and inflammation. These properties eventually led to a decline in cognitive function. This provides evidence toward their hypothesis and the mechanism of action of the Mediterranean diet. Moving on, an important topic I would like to discuss is other diseases that are associated with Alzheimer's disease and diet. Hypertension, diabetes, and obesity are linked to a high-fat diet and are associated with cognitive decline. This is important because they are all linked to inflammation, and when individuals consume anti-inflammatory meals, the symptoms of all these diseases were reduced. This provides further evidence that diet and inflammation are related to cognitive decline. This is so important because if you stick to an anti-inflammatory diet, your risk of various diseases may be significantly reduced. Lastly, I wanted to share some resources that can support individuals who may have a hard time finding time to cook healthy meals or are physically unable to do so. HelloFresh is a service where you can pick out the type of meal you want, and they will deliver the ingredients and recipes to you. Factory meals are another healthy option, and they come already prepared, and they will deliver them right to your door. Lastly, this is a video of me making fresh juices. The only ingredients are fruits and vegetables, and you can make any combination you want. The benefits of juicing are that you can gain various nutrients and anti-inflammatory foods easily, and it supports those who may struggle with digesting or chewing food. If you are unable to make juice, Green Press is a service that will make and deliver any kind of juice you request. Overall, an anti-inflammatory diet is important at any age and can reduce or prevent symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. Thank you so much for listening.